What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, your host with the most bad news cruise. Technically, it's just me right now. Everybody else is running a little late. Don't worry about it. They'll be coming in. You know, they late. They Spanish. Spanish people always late. But since it's just me, I'm gonna start with football. Because well, we got our the G man. I thought I was solo. I have everything ready, and Gary comes
I came
in.
and ruined it. I came and ruined it as usual. That's
Gary
my
the
life.
Jinx, the G man, the Jinx.
That's it.
It's the MRI blues.
Oh man, you peeped that. I
Yeah.
want to apologize for my attire today. After this, I got to hit the gym.
Hey, don't
Got to take out this
don't
aggression.
apologize. Don't apologize.
We got to take this aggression, Joey. I don't know if you hit on the topics yet.
No, I was. If I was solo, I was gonna start with football because I wanted to go there. But I want to go. You want to go with football? Or you want to go with baseball?
No. This is your show, Joey. We are going in the format that you set up because everybody knows once I start going left, we go way left.
You sound like your boy Aaron Rodgers. Just saying. Just saying.
Aaron Rodgers has to just worry about football. Can you just worry about football and stop trying to be a politician and saying all kinds of weird things,
going crazy. Your boy is going crazy. He's in the he right now is all over the papers. He's all over the news for the bad reason. It's not even because of his Achilles. Come on, bro. You gotta stay away. Stay away.
It's because of these, I gotta say, man, ridiculous statements that there's just no upside to the things that he's saying. There's just nothing good could come from that.
There is nothing. No.
So just don't talk, bro. Yeah, don't talk.
I told you when he got traded here, I was always worried about him dealing with the media. And this is it.
This is it.
When you come to New York, that's one of the things. When you come to the best city in the world, you got to know there's at least 50 newspapers, reporters, and that's 50. Not even talking about the ones that don't even go to the stadium.
Bro, that's just the English people.
Exactly.
We're talking about when you talk about the New York media, you got to deal with all kinds of, you got reporters from Africa, you got reporters from any part of the world asking you questions and trying to get you to to talk about things and bait you into things.
Yeah.
And dude, just needs to just focus on football. And also,
this is a family show, so I wouldn't say what I was gonna say, but shut the F up, please.
And also know who the hell you're talking to, bro.
Exactly.
Who is it? Who are you talking to that goes ahead? Look, one thing, I really only talk to my brothers about certain things. I don't really talk to other people. So when you come to me and you want to ask me this, and I'm not going to tell you anything. Yeah. Nothing. I tell my guys things. They know things about me that, forget it. They just know me. But it's us. So that's never going to go to the media. That's never going to go to some reporter, a Diana Rossini, who hates Aaron Rodgers. Anytime she gets a chance, she's trying to bury him. So, in my opinion, man, the dude just needs to it's already bad enough you play for the Jets.
It's already bad enough that you got hurt your first season.
Yeah, you got first season, first 5 minutes. And then, bro, you brought in you got to take this. You brought in guys.
Yeah, there you go.
You brought in guys. You stood up on the podium and you went to the owner and you went to the GM and say, "Yep, we gotta have Alan Lazard." What? What? I mean, come on.
Not even the Rock's promotion in football wants Alan Lazard.
Yeah, like we gotta have Alan Lazard. We gotta have Dalvin Cook. We gotta have We gotta have who's the other wide receiver? His name is escaping me. 18. Um,
I'm not Jeffrey.
damn it, his name is escaping me. But he caught like one pass. He's old as
Corey
hell.
Davis?
Randall Cobb.
Oh,
Randall
Randall
Cobb.
Cobb.
Randall Cobb. Like these are your
Randall,
guys.
I'm not. I apologize to Randall Cobb's family, but I swear to God, I thought he retired a couple of years ago. I didn't even know he was still in the league.
He should have. He should have. And
No
and
offense.
and
No
and that
offense.
goes to tell you everything, Joey. Like you brought in these guys, and now those guys we're trying to get we're giving them away.
Yeah.
We are giving away Alan Lazard,
Dude, you're
and
gonna have
nobody
to
wants
put
him.
like a good pick to get rid of Lazard. Because I heard Denver's interested because Denver wanted him before he went to the Jets, but there's no way Denver has 85 million of dead cap from Russell Wilson. There's no way they're gonna take another 10 million of Alan Lazard.
No, you're gonna have to eat 9.7 million of that dough for a guy that literally, I mean, he was so bad last year. So bad that I can't find anything on film.
No, his
I can't
highlight
find
reel horrible.
Yeah, I
2023
can't find
highlight reel.
anything.
20,
He,
it has to be like 25 seconds.
yeah,
And like
I
the
can't find
most of
anything.
this, him on the sidelines, cheering everybody on.
Yeah,
That's it.
because his thing is that he makes big catches, right? Now, mind you, I'm gonna preface this by saying we had all-time horrible quarterback play. All time. It's gonna be hard to get highlights or make plays when you have Tim Boyle throwing you the ball. It ain't working.
Wait,
It's not gonna work.
who else was throwing the ball? Pause.
Yeah, I mean, and then you had the immortal Zach Wilson, who we
There
got
we go.
bamboozled by.
AKA Frank Covers, #1 pick. The
Exactly. I was just gonna
quarterback of
look
the
for him.
future.
I was gonna look for him in the chat to
That's
go
why they
after his
sent
ass.
him away because he
Yeah,
made that.
I'm gonna go out because he bamboozled me. He never got to the classic man. He never bamboozled the classic man. He didn't want him. The classic man wanted the offensive lineman from
I told you guys you should
for the
draft
Detroit.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, you said Justin Fields. The classic man is
The
coming in.
classic man.
But the classic man, we talking about the issues that we're having with Aaron Rodgers and some of the players that he brought into the team, and the issues now that we have with Alan Lazard, trying to get rid of him. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do with these
He's gone.
quarterback?
You
Oh,
guys
he'll
talking
he'll
about
be back.
Aaron Rodgers and Alan Lazard. He said, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna head
which
out.
is yeah. He feels like the rest of the team. I'm out. Get rid of it. I mean, but I don't want to go too long on this.
No.
It's just real bad. It's real bad.
We can even no lie. We don't even have to take too long of saying all the new signees that you guys got in free agency, because free agency just started in the NFL. Just to let everybody in the front office of the New York Jets know, it started. Just saying, because I to be honest, I thought there was a sleep at the wheel. They looked at like oh, I'm sorry, Eric, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you got to take it off. You got to reconnect the headphones. But we can hear you now. I think Eric, test it. No, I still can't hear you.
But you tell me, because I didn't really take a look at their signees. Who was the big free agent coming to the New York Jets?
I'm gonna leave a lot of that to the classic man, because he's more analytical when it comes to this stuff. But I mean, from my vantage point, our approach has been to do day 2 and day 3 kind of things on day 1. Right, on day 1, you got to get the big name players. You got to get the guys that have with a proven track record that you want to pay for. Instead, we went the other route and started getting these bit players that have upside, and they're very friendly in terms of money.
Mm-hmm.
But my approach to this, Joey, is this team doesn't have a long runway. No. Right? We got a 40-year-old quarterback.
I like that. Say that again. They don't have a long runway.
They don't have a long runway.
I like that. That was a good one.
So for me, I I would have taken an all-in approach this offseason, because I don't see. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is talking, guys. Aaron Rodgers is talking about being vice president, running for vice president. I mean, this is, what kind of joke are we? What is this? What is going on?
I don't know.
I mean, this guy wants to be vice president. He wants to get in arguments with people about all kinds of conspiracies, and that's whatever, bro. But can you please concentrate on football? And can the front office give him everything he needs? Go all in.
No. Can't do it.
I mean, so I'll let Eric talk about this, because he's more analytical about this. Go ahead.
No, because look what happened last year. He got hurt, and we had to deal with Aaron Lazard. And what did he do?
You missed it. We had a good 8 minutes on Alan Lazard.
Exactly. What did he do for us? Nothing. You know, Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb. Nothing.
We talked about him. We talked about him.
And the running back which I said
I talked about him. And I was the guy that I was standing on there, and I was having. You guys are not part of our private chat, but when we have our Discord server, you guys will be part of our some of the things we talk about offline that we can't talk about here. But look, I was on the classic man's helmet about Dalvin Cook. Yes, I told him he was wrong. He doesn't know anything about football. He should be banned from the show. Everything.
I'm not gonna lie. Now, man looks good right now.
And now, what do I got? I gotta take it all back.
Because it's true.
I was so wrong. All those guys suck. They all suck.
It's not that they suck, but they really suck. You know, they really suck.
Alan Lazard sucks.
Oh, he's terrible. He is terrible. Thank goodness Tebow's not here, because Tebow been going crazy right now. Because that's Aaron Hicks 2.0 right there.
Yeah, he hates him. I don't hate Alan Lazard. Tebow hates him. That he wants him. He wants physical violence. He wants to physically assault him. So, I don't know, man. Alan Lazard, he lost me when he's over there, go against the Buffalo Bills, patting the guys on the other team's backs, having a conversation with them. Bro, are you a competitor or not?
Terrible.
I mean, it's bad. It's bad. But that's it on the Jets, man. For me, that's it on the Jets. I'll throw it to Eric. As far as the signings go, he's going to have a better understanding of what these guys do. I
just want to see the offensive line, and we've been coming with that. We got you
traded for a good offensive lineman.
Yeah, we had him already. We had
never got rid of him.
We let him go for a bag of footballs, man. And now we had to use a freaking 6th-round pick.
Moses, right?
Yeah, we had to use a 6th-round pick.
Who played well?
We gave up 2 picks.
Yeah. We gave a 4th rounder and a 6th rounder, but we got a 4th rounder back, so it was a pick swap for the 4th rounder.
Yeah,
but we had him and he was good. Why get rid of him? Why now you put an AVT back in his natural spot as guard.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Why did we not? What is wrong with the management on this team, Classic Man? Where do we go wrong here?
I don't know. It's like we've been dealing with this throughout our whole lives. You knew it longer than me. Me, since I started watching my team, I just been dealing with it.
See, the thing that gets me upset is that I was there when you were born, right? I've known your father.
You in the delivery room. Kiss him on the forehead. Eric is beautiful.
No, but when you guys got home, I saw you guys as newborns. This is how old I am, ladies and gentlemen. I'm freaking ancient.
But you look good though.
But I don't know about that. It looks like the eye of the beholder. But I should have took young Classic Man when he was Classic Boy and talked to him and try to tell him, please don't do it. Follow your father. Follow your brother. Follow your brother. Don't follow me. Don't follow the rest of the losers I used to hang out. Don't do it and go be a Giants fan. That is one of the big mistakes I've made in life, and I apologize. I'm saying it in the
No.
pub.
Yeah,
I
no,
should
I
have.
think of you.
You needed
take
an
it. I take it.
intervention.
No,
There
I
was
take it. That's
we
my
needed-
team, G.
We needed an intervention, a limpieza, an exorcism, whatever you guys want to call it. We cannot let young people suffer being Jets fans. We can't do it. We have to
Eric
end
is
the
trying.
suffering.
He's trying. You and Eric have been trying to get Xavier to be a Jet fan, and he kind of likes the Jet. Eli's the smart one, so he
He's a
listens.
Giants
No,
fan.
Eli's the dumb one.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go punch him in the head right now. I'm gonna go punch him in the head right now just for that.
But I tell you, man, it's bad. It's
They
bad.
did. You got to give them credit, though. The Jets did sign their MVP. You know who's the MVP.
Thomas Morstead, baby.
That's the MVP, baby.
Hey,
Now-
Mr. Aaron Rodgers wanted to sign both of them, him and Greg Zuerlein. So
You know
and
what?
we did that.
I kid you
Greg-
not. They could walk right
Greg
by
Zuerlein.
him in the training room that he don't even know them. He don't even know
That's
them.
a lie, bro.
He
That's
don't
a
even
lie.
know them.
Nah, I mean, Rodgers has a good reputation of being a good teammate. He's got a good reputation.
And you know what? Shout out Thomas Moorhead because he signed his Jet contract.
Morsehead.
He signed his Jet contract. And what was behind him? A framed jersey of his Saints when he was with the Saints. Perfect.
But look, you can't knock him.
Perfect.
You can't knock him. That's when he won a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl with the Saints. I would put that on there. Now let's pivot real quick to the Giants, Joey. How do you feel about the Giants? Let's put you on the big screen.
Okay.
Let's do some squats.
When everything went down, with Barkley leaving and signing, I'll bring this first. I have no problem with Barkley leaving. He needs to get paid. We try to give him money. Hey,
No, you did not. No, you did not. That's the first lie.
Yep, that's the first lie.
No,
he should have been signed last year.
Yeah,
last year.
They should have signed
classic
him.
man.
But he wanted the money that he wanted. Okay, he had a set number. We weren't going up there. Running backs usually don't make that much money. Okay,
I agree.
Of course, it hurts.
Okay, so I got to ask you, Joey, is he a top level running back in your opinion?
When he's healthy, he is.
That's never. Well, he's never.
When is he healthy?
That's the
exactly.
problem. And the thing is, I love him because he was a great Giant running back when he played.
Capital bum.
You know, but he decided to go to. This is the thing that hurts me the most. You could have went anywhere. He could have went anywhere. He could have went to the Texans. He could have went to the Ravens. He could have went Miami, anywhere. He could have went to any other team. But why Philadelphia, dude?
Can't go to the Eagles, bro. Can't do it.
That hurt.
Wait. Isn't he from Penn State, right?
He's from Penn State. He's actually from South Jersey, so he's very close.
He grew up a Jets fan. Wasn't he a Jets fan?
Yeah,
he grew up a Jets fan.
He was. So he just wanted to stay home around the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
He just wants to stay around the neighborhood.
I'll see him two times a year. He goes to Philadelphia.
All I can tell you is, remember when I broke this story months and months ago, when I said Barkley is not coming back?
You did.
That I met someone
at a sliver of a chance he was going to come back. But hey,
when I spoke to someone very close to him, it could have actually been him at the car wash in Montclair, where he lived very close to that area. So I don't know. All I'm saying is that he was very iffy on his feelings with the Giants.
I think it was more the front office than the fans. I think the way that he left,
but that's how every players are, though. It's always the front office.
There's some people.
What he said was, "I want to have a healthy season,"
and they take out a thank you to the fans. He went out real quick and started arguing with Tiki Barbara.
No, that's not true, Joey. That's not true.
No,
again, that's not true.
How was that not true?
He was. It was just he was just saying what he was just saying it. He wasn't saying it like really bad. It was just he was just playing around. Sorry.
And Tiki went after him. Tiki goes on the radio and starts saying, "We done with him." Tiki, do you remember when you quit on your coach? Do you remember that? He should stop talking. Tiki Barber never won a damn thing. They won after he left.
Yeah, that is true. It's true. You're
So
right.
be quiet, Tiki.
Okay. But he argued with Tiki.
But why waste your time?
And then after that, he said, "Thank you to the fan." Don't argue with Tiki Barber. Leave him alone. If you don't, if he's nobody, don't argue with him.
I'm not leaving Tiki Barber alone if he comes after me. If he came after him, I'm gonna go after that bum too. What has he done? What has he done?
He leaves. Boom. Xavier McKinley, he leaves. That one hurt because I thought there was a chance he was gonna come back. I thought at the last minute he was gonna come back. He started every game at safety for us. Big plays for us.
Captain,
see him lose.
Good team. Good
captain.
Good player.
Sucks. He goes to the Packers. I was in shambles. I was on a bridge, the same bridge that Gary was on to jump. We were both holding hands.
You cannot pay McKinley that kind of money, though. No, the Giants cannot pay him that kind of money. Can't do it.
Even though he played every game, he started every game, you can't. The Giants were in just a strap of cash because of Dave Gettleman, and we were trying to get out of it. But God looked down from the heavens, the skies opened up, and there was a trade.
A great trade.
Great move. This is how great this move is. I don't know who's running the Carolina Panthers, but they should be fired. Whoever's running that organization, fired. Last year, 2 years ago, November 2022, the Rams offered them a 2024 first-round pick, 2025 first-round pick, and a 2023 second-round pick for Brian Burns, and they said no.
Unbelievable.
The New York Football Giants gave the Panthers a 2024 second round pick. That's the 39th overall pick, and then a 5th round pick the year after in 2025 for Brian Burns. God came down and said, "Joey, don't jump." And
How many years left on his contract?
We signed him to a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, they re-signed. They had to.
Yeah,
they had to. You can't make that deal work unless you sign him.
Exactly.
You walk out the door and get
5-year deal. I think it was for like $100 million in change.
I think 3 years guaranteed money.
Yep.
Pretty good.
I gave you my life jacket, like I told Tebow, and I left because then the Giants started doing. They signed John Runyon, the one that his father used to play for the Eagles.
Good player.
Junior. Good player, came from the Packers. You know, they went and they signed Devin Singletary, right? The running back.
Yep.
From that
good running back. Good running back. Low price tag. Low price tag.
Good running back.
Stays healthy too. He stayed healthy. Fair, at least more healthy than Barkley.
Yeah. You know, they went out and they did things. They did low level moves, but they went out. They signed another offensive lineman from the Oakland Raiders. I think it's Johnson. I think his name, but he's a good starting right tackle. So thank God we could put him and Andre Thomas, our two tackles, and not that bum Evan Neal. Get out of here.
I was about to ask you about that guy. What are you gonna do with Evan Neal? You gonna slide him inside?
You have to slide him
inside.
What? I think he will be a better guard, but sometimes with guys like that, who are you going to argue? He probably don't want the move, and he has to be forced to the move. Probably won't play well until we trade him. That's what happens with these
trade people. Him for what? Trade him for what, Joey?
I don't know. We could go and I'd trade him right now and get a copy machine, a Sunday machine.
Yeah, but he has to play. If y'all switch him to guard, he has to play. Because what is he gonna? What is he gonna get in the free agency or in the trade thing? Wherever he wants to go, he's not gonna get nothing.
The luck that the Giants have, he'll go somewhere and be a superstar stud.
Yeah, but if he don't play well, he's not going nowhere.
Yeah, he's close. I mean, from what I've seen, he's closer to being a cut candidate than he is a candidate for trade. He's awful, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Now I haven't seen him at guard. I haven't seen him at guard.
He's gonna get switched to guard, I think, and we'll see. We'll see.
Now you know what and everyone out there. This is what Bad News Cruise does. I'll give you guys a little insight. He sweet talks. He's charming. He's a great host. Good looking dude. He does all this never to answer the hard questions. Never.
What's that question?
What are you going to do with that BS quarterback of yours?
I don't know, but there is rumblings.
Wait, I don't like that. I don't know. Crap.
I don't know.
I don't like that crap.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Give me a better word than I don't know. Give me a better word.
I don't run the team.
I like that one better.
I don't want to be like the Denver Broncos and release a quarterback and have $85 million in dead cap. We signed him to the deal. He has to be there. Don't know if he's going to be healthy for the start of the year. That's why the Giants went out and they signed Drew Lock from the Seattle Seahawks. You know, he's going to be battling for a quarterback position. I'll tell you why. I think the Giants are going to go after a quarterback in the draft. I keep hearing rumbling. Like Gary said, when there's smoke, there's fire. I heard the Giants are trying to trade up. They're trying to trade up to get the 3rd round pick of the draft. Don't know if it's going to happen, but that's the rumblings I keep hearing.
The Daniel Jones has a $69 million dead cap hit. Oh my God. How did the Giants do this? How is that possible? How?
We were drugged.
Now,
he
the
thing
out, is,
gave us Casamigos. We were drugged.
He's only on this $95 million contract, right? What was this contract? Base salary, 35 mil contract, $92 million contract. There's only 41 million of that guaranteed. You've already paid out 5 million of that last year. Signing bonus, he got 35 million, 36 in total. He's gotten 36 million out of that deal. 36 million. Bad News Cruise, 36 million.
Who's this guy in the chat? Angel, do a trade with the Jets and get Zach Wilson. Kick him out the chat. Somebody kick him out. Let me
He's
try
not
to
wrong,
see how to
though.
work this. Get him out.
He wrong?
Get him out.
Is he wrong?
Get him
have
out.
To. So you're willing to bank your team to say the Giants can make noise this year with Daniel Jones, that he's not coming. He's bad when he's healthy, and he's not coming back for a while. Drew Lock couldn't beat out Geno Smith.
Oh, F up. F Geno Smith.
But he could beat out Zach Wilson.
That hurts.
No. You want to throw punches? I'll throw one right back, baby.
Who was throwing punches at you, though? I wasn't doing that.
Tank top.
I know G was. You could have said somebody else. Zach
Wilson, you wouldn't give Zach Wilson a shot, a guy with that much upside. It won't take you anything. We're dying. We got to get rid of him.
Stop trying to sell me garbage. Stop, please. Just stop.
I'm just saying, you need a quarterback. You got a guy right there that can potentially. He has a tremendous upside on a different. He's never going to do it with the Jets.
You don't even believe that.
I ain't gonna lie. G, you sounded like Franklin right now.
Yeah,
you hear me? You sounded like Franklin right now.
I'm doing the hard sell, fellas. I'm doing the hard sell.
He's trying to.
I don't believe this.
I'm wearing a white suit. He's trying to sell me a ketchup popsicle. Get out of here! Get out of here!
Oh man, I'm trying to get rid of Zach Wilson any way I can.
Angel, get him out of here too. Him and Mac Jones, get out.
Trying to get rid of Mac Jones went for a 4th rounder.
Marco Jones, out of here.
Did Mac Jones go for a 6th rounder? I think, right?
Yeah.
Boy,
that means that the Jets got to get a 10th round pick for Zach Wilson.
McCorkle Jones is not better than Zach Wilson, and that I don't think he's better. So
No,
and he doesn't have any upside. So I think Zach Wilson, somebody will trade for him. I think maybe Denver will give him a shot.
You the
I don't know.
Chargers. Please listen to me. The Chargers.
Chargers. I mean,
Believe me.
I've been saying the Rams.
Yes,
I think
you
the
have.
Rams. I think the Rams could use him, and he will fall in a good place with an established quarterback that's on his last legs and a great coach.
There's a lot of MILFs in LA.
It sure is. A lot of stuff going on in LA. But yeah, I mean, you got yourself a pass rusher. Your defense is gonna
It's gonna be.
It would have been better if you had Wink Martindale. It would have been better.
I know. Something happened there. They don't want to say what happened, but something went south there with him and Dable. But that's not bad to start off a defensive line that has Dexter Lawrence, who is actually
Who's a beast.
And he's actually cheap because a lot of defensive tackles are getting way more money than him.
Your opinion.
It's the truth. You can look it up, baby. Google it.
Sure.
And then you put him on the opposite side of Kayvon Thibodeau, who hopefully has a better year this year.
He was nowhere to be
Brian
found.
Burns on the other side. That's not bad. Not bad. If you do a 3-4 with those guys, that's not bad. Not bad.
So right now, the biggest cap hit are two guys here that may not even start. Deshaun Watson, Dak Prescott. Let me give you three guys. Dak Prescott number 2, Russell Wilson number 3.
No, he's starting.
Yeah, I mean he's starting, but he's not. The Steelers aren't paying that contract.
No,
the Steelers are paying the
league right now.
Yeah, they're paying the league minimum. But Dak Prescott, after some news that came out today, I'll let Joey elaborate on that. And Deshaun Watson, who's not any good. I would be hesitant to be throwing big money at these quarterbacks, unless they prove it initially. I mean, I got to see something out of these guys because, I mean, they're paying these guys a ton of money and they're just not any good. I mean, Kirk Cousins got himself another big contract. How many contracts is Kirk Cousins going to get?
Shout out Johnny Parlay. I mean, he's hype.
He's good though. He's good. He's a decent quarterback. I mean,
you like that?
I mean, but this guy has gotten more money than guys like Aaron Rodgers. He's gotten more money than Patrick Mahomes. He's gotten more money than Patrick Mahomes.
He gotta thank his agent because his agent did a great job.
The devil got him all those deals because his agent he got all of that.
His agent is not Scott Boras. Scott Boras been taken to the woodshed this winter.
Talk about Dak Prescott. That would have been a good segue, G.
Oh man, what a beatdown Boras is taking. Oh, child, and now, but we'll get to it in a few with the Yankees. But we gotta light a black candle for the Yankees because this is awful. This is bad.
I already lit up a candle, man. I already did.
So go ahead, Joey. Dak Prescott. Hit him off with the Dak Prescott.
There's a woman from Dallas who's allegedly that Dak Prescott sexually assaulted her in 2017 on February 2nd. And she tried to extort him of $100 million because she didn't go to police, everything. But everything is coming out now. And they're doing an investigation. She was outside of a strip club. That's not good. That's not good.
Peace.
I can't say much about that subject. Yeah. That's usually where I pick up the women of my life. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's according to her, she got sexually assaulted by him.
Now, is the differentiator here that I believe I kind of glanced over what you sent, Joey. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but is she filing criminal charges?
Yes.
Ooh,
That's why they're looking. That's why they're probing for everything and going through everything to see, because Texas is not a state to play with. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
You don't want to do no dirt in Texas, because they'll find a way and they put you away, boy.
I tell you one thing though, Texas. If you go to Houston or even in San Antonio, not as good. Definitely not in Austin. But if you go to Houston, the gentlemen's clubs there are
A1.
A1. A1.
Let me put that
A1. If you frequent some of these places in the New York, New Jersey area, they're
I'm putting that in my
Texas,
notes.
Houston.
In Houston, Texas.
Oh boy. There is a lot of good things happening in those establishments. But he might be in big trouble. I wonder if he's looking through the couch right now to find anything that will help him pay this lady off. Because
I saw a picture of him getting a haircut. He looks Mexican right now, so maybe he's trying to change his look. Maybe he's gonna go buy his name is not gonna be Dak anymore. You know, he's gonna have a Mexican name, because he certainly didn't look like Dak Prescott after that haircut.
Oh man, Juan Pablo Prescorio, new name. We just found the new quarterback on the migrant line. His name is Juan Pablo Prescorio, and he's the new quarterback of the
Dallas
Cowboys. Let's check the scores real quick. Tonight we got a late night, Joey. New York Knicks at Portland. We got to win that game.
Yes, we do. But OG Anunoby's back. Big difference maker.
Play great.
Big difference
That's
maker.
holding the stick. Man.
But you know what? Tom Thibodeau, you're killing me. You're killing me. I wanted to throw the remote at the TV, but then I thought about it. The TV costs a lot of money, and I didn't. But Tom Thibodeau, you're killing me, man. How you can't be playing these guys so many minutes? We're up 25 points in the fourth quarter. Why is the starter still there? Why is Josh Hart playing almost every minute? Dude, we gotta chill. We gotta chill. Get healthy.
So we got to circle back on before we end the show today on this hockey. I heard the classic man talking about the hockey. The Rangers right now, we'll talk a little bit about, but the Rangers right now, one of the top teams in hockey,
NHL, not just the Metro Division, the NHL.
The NHL
giants. They have two giants.
And we've got
monsters on the ice.
Yeah, we've got guys coming back that have been injured, and we've also made some trades. So we'll let the classic man talk through that, and then what the strategy is going to be for the Rangers going into the money season, where they're going to have to play at some point. They're going to have to play our nemesis, the Carolina Hurricanes, who always seem to.
Which we shut them out the other day.
Yeah, we shut them out the other day.
Good game by Igor.
And the Tampa Bay Lightning and the disgusting Toronto Maple Leafs, who have given us trouble this year. But we'll table that for later.
Nothing good out of Toronto except Bret Hart and Drake.
That's it. Hitman. Which we love. We love the Hitman here. So there you go. We do. I love the Hitman. Best to ever do it, baby.
Shawn Michael lovers over here.
I'm a whoa. I am a Shawn Michael lover myself too. I'm sorry. But I'm a bigger Bret the Hitman guy. You know,
Xavier heard that from downstairs, and he said, "Whoa." He's a big Bret Hart guy.
I don't want to go too deep into wrestling, but
we are doing a show on Saturday. It's not gonna be live. It's me and the boys. We're gonna record it, and we'll put it out Saturday evening. Be on the lookout for that.
That was for Running Feather. He was asking about it too.
Yeah. No, it's hard because I'm blessed. My oldest son Xavier on Saturdays have been taking college classes while being in high school.
Salute to Xavier.
So he's it's kind of rough for him, but this Saturday we're gonna make time.
So, ladies and gentlemen out there, pay attention. This is what happens when you have a 2-parent home of 2 good people raising your kids. Salute to Bad News Cruise. Salute to Becky.
Oh,
doing God's work.
my master's degree wife, very smart. I
There
picked
you
the
go.
one, baby.
There it is, man.
She's stuck with me forever.
Most of the women I deal with barely have GEDs, if anything. So they're really not all that. But I hear you, Joe. You definitely hit the jackpot, man.
Yes, I did.
And you're doing God's work. Raising up great young men. That's what we need in this world. Great young men that know about the Knicks and the Yankees.
Oh, Eli, yeah. Eli. Xavier, Eric has been brainwashing him with all these New Jersey Nets and stuff like that. But everything else he's been all right with. As long as he's good at wrestling and he loves wrestling, I think I'm pretty darn good there.
Look, you can only go so far by showing your kids Jason Kidd and Keith Van Horn highlights.
Tim Thomas.
You can only go so far. You can only go so far before they Kerry Kittles, Jason Williams, before they know the jig is up and say, who is this team again? Why? They don't look the same. They don't play in the same place. Who are these guys? Who's Dorian Finney-Smith? Who's Nick Claxton? Who are these? These guys ain't stars. What's going on here? What is going on here?
No comment. No comment.
Why is Dennis Smith Jr. playing for the Brooklyn Nets?
Who Dennis Smith Jr. is actually a very good defensive basketball player.
He cannot shoot. He cannot shoot.
He's a very good defender.
He's not built for that. He got bunnies. He's built to dunk.
Yeah, he's built
but he's shooting threes like he's fucking Steph Curry over here. Like it's sad. It's sad. Like
oh god,
he's under 30% 3-point.
I don't even want to talk about it.
You gotta be a fan to love this show because geez, that was funny. Oh god,
stop shooting, Dennis Smith Jr.
Bro, it's like this whole team. Like yesterday, the whole team was shooting threes. We were 1 for 11 in the 3-point line, and we was 10 for 12 on 2 points. What are we doing? What are we doing? And we kept shooting threes. Like, oh my god, we got it. We got the 3-pointer,
baby. Ask John Starks how you get out of a slump.
We're not shooters. We're not shooters, bro. We have a couple of shooters. We're not shooters. You got freaking Dennis Schroeder shooting threes when he's not even a 3-point shooter.
He's a pick and roll player. He's shooting threes. Dennis Smith Jr. shooting threes. You got Dorian Finney-Smith running off screens trying to shoot threes. He's not
he's a pick and pop guy.
He's a pick and pop guy.
Maybe you guys need to learn German and tell him in German, don't shoot threes.
I just don't get the game plan. I don't understand what the Nets are doing the game plan wise. I don't get it. But Ben Simmons is going to be healthy for next year, guys. Ben Simmons is going to be healthy for next year. Yeah.
Getting a backyarity.
Yep. He got that impingement right out of there. Out of there.
Good for him. Hopefully he can play.
The doctor says he need a backyarity.
Oh, man.
I mean, the Nets are in trouble. Just they're in trouble. We talk about Knicks playoff basketball. The Nets are, boy. And let me tell you,
Mikal Bridges get bumped the first round.
Mikal Bridges, you can't build your team around Mikal Bridges. He's not that guy. He's a good number 2.
To the Sacramento Kings though yesterday.
Yes, I saw that. I loved it, baby. Oh my god, that was great.
You see what Sabonis did to Anthony Davis?
What? He's 10-0 against AD.
Yeah, he had 19 rebounds, another triple-double. De'Aaron Fox schooling people. Where is the Sabonis from, Eric? Like what country?
Serbia, I think it's Serbia.
I think AD means soft baby in Serbian because that guy thinks where he plays him.
Man, he just
shout out Johnny Parlay.
Out hustles him, out rebounds him, plays well passing.
Yo, I don't get it. I don't know how this guy rebounds so well like that. He's 6'10", 6'11".
He's like 6'10". 6'9",
and he's muscling these guys out of the way and grabbing the board.
He just wants it.
Box out, baby. At a young age.
He wants it more than soft guys than like AD. And then you got the bum. You got the bum out there getting 2 dunks late in the game when the game's over. Good job, bum. Good job.
Sabonis was a young kid in Serbia. They were throwing candies in the air. If you want that candy, you got to learn how to box out, baby. He was boxing out at an early age.
His father was a great player, so
yes, he was. He came to the league too late. Imagine if he came in his prime.
I mean, I saw him in his prime. I saw him play in those Olympic games. He was awesome. Yeah. He could shoot. He could shoot threes. He could pass better than any center I ever saw.
Shaq. But this will be for another show. But imagine in the prime Sabonis against a prime Shaq. That would be.
They were different players. I mean, they were different players, but he could shoot. He could pass. Don't sleep on his father. His father was a top level player. Him and those early European guys like Sarunas Marciulionis. Guys, we know our sports here. So don't Sarunas Marciulionis. Remember him. We got it. Drazen Petrovic. Peja Stojakovic. Hedo Turkoglu. We know them all.
That's my boy. Turkoglu.
We know them all from Turkey. All those European players. Those guys could play. Those guys.
I didn't know Sabonis was. He played for Gonzaga. I didn't know that. I just found that out right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He did. He played 2 years.
Yeah, he played for Gonzaga. He's from Lithuania.
He's from Lithuania. Look at that. He was boxing out at a young age.
Bro, 240, 6'10".
Hey, there goes Johnny Parlay. Johnny Parlay. I saw LeBron. His Instagram feed last night was driving very stressed. Losing.
Look, a bum. They won 2 games without him. He tried to get the coach fired. Said, look, we can't do anything when I'm not in the lineup. They went out and won 2 games against good teams. You don't need this bum. He stinks.
Darvin Ham, he has a book, How to Coach for Dummies, and he still can't do it right. Jeez, he stinks.
He's a bad coach.
I love it.
But all right, we've gone all over the place tonight. So Joey, keep us on track. What we got next?
Man, I can't because I don't want to talk about this subject, but we're gonna have to. So we made a video the other day, and the video was regarding our ace pitcher Gerrit Cole. He had a MRI because he was feeling discomfort in his elbow. He couldn't, get ramped up for his next start and stuff. MRI came back clean. They didn't find anything, but they did find inflammation. And he needs to go see another doctor in LA. He could be out 1 to 2 months. Me and Gary had this conversation already. Eric, I need your thoughts. Do you think that the Yankees got lucky by getting the news that he could be out 1 to 2 months?
Of course. That's a big plus.
Yes.
Big time, because losing a guy, your ace, to that word TJ, it's not good,
No, but there was
I don't even want to say it because that's how bad it is.
And all the MRIs, they did not find a tear. And if it is a tear, it's smaller than Masahiro Tanaka's tear that he had in 2017.
But look what Masahiro Tanaka did.
Yes, in all the reports, no tear. So
let me throw a little cold water on this as I'm known to do. We had this same issue. We had this same issue with Severino, right? Yes. With Severino, we could not find the tear.
Yeah.
And then he went to LA, so Dr. Elatrage, and he found something with the dye imaging.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put the cart before the horse. I'm just saying
You're right.
We don't have all the information.
You did your report because I thought I was gonna sneak a fastball by you, but no, not you.
I'm ready. I'm spring training, baby. I've been taking my swing since November.
Yeah,
I've been in the cage, baby.
But I think with Severino, wasn't his velocity was low.
Yes.
Mind you, his last start for Gerrit Cole, his velocity was almost on point as what it usually is in spring training. So that's a plus.
Yes, but his control was not Cole. His control, he was leaving fastballs out over the plate.
Can you blame that to spring training?
You could certainly. You can. Certainly.
Listen,
it was just one outing.
Right now. There's a lot
and
of
also you can't really tell because like with the Severino, it was like Joey said, it was the velocity, and once the velocity, there's a tear there.
Yeah, because
once it's low like that,
we used to him 96, 97, 98, and he was 90, 93, 94, 95, if I'm not mistaken. So there was a big difference. But, we're holding our breath. I think he's going tonight, LA time, and we'll find out more tomorrow.
Oh, he's out in LA already.
Yeah, he's out in LA already fighting with reporters. I saw that.
Oh, yeah. I this is what I hate about these reporters, man. Let the guy live, bro. Get away from him. You asked him a couple of questions. He was hawking him down. Like he was
exactly, bro.
Leave him alone.
Thirsty, bro. Thirsty. He answered your question.
Yeah.
He answered your question. He did it politely. Now you want to go. Now you want to go dive into all kinds of stuff and all kinds of speculation. The guy is injured. It's not like he's out there just having a good time.
Yeah.
Give him a break, bro. And I'm not saying this as just a Yankee fan, but when does it cross over that you're talking sports and then it gets into personal? Like that's one thing we don't do on this show.
No,
we don't talk about anything personal about what these guys do. We don't care. I definitely don't care because I live in a glass house. I can't be throwing rocks at dudes and what they do when I live in a glass house, when I'm out there tricking, I'm out there doing whatever it is that I do. You know what I'm saying?
We'll find out. You'll find about those if you pay a little subscription. You'll find out.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, it gets to the point that the guy just came off a 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
He answered your questions. Do you really got to get up in his grill and start asking all kinds of ridiculous stuff?
Paparazzi is totally different than reporters. So I think the paparazzi, they're all in your face. That they're just, where a reporter, he's in a room or he's in a place where it's already known that he's doing a report on you and interviewing you. Where paparazzi, they catch you at your vulnerable, and So, but again, he was too much. He was too much.
He's too much. And then, God, if anybody knows, do your homework first. When you're talking to Gerrit Cole is a guy with a zero personality.
Facts.
Gerrit Cole comes in. He plays hard, prepares hard, lives and breathes baseball, goes to his family. That's Gerrit Cole.
Chugs down bananas.
Yeah,
right home.
Yeah, Gerrit Cole is not going out with Stanton to the Lotus Room. He's not going out that night.
Well, I've never been.
Gerrit Cole's going. Yeah, Gerrit Cole's going to Fort Lee, New Jersey, and going and hanging out with and going to see his family. He's not. There's nothing else. You could ask him about baseball, but he doesn't do anything else outside of baseball that merits for you to ask him a whole bunch of personal questions. It just it does. I don't get it, bro. That kind of stuff, like the classic man said, it just burns me. I really hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, these reporters, these TMZ, they don't leave the celebrities or athletes alone.
Yeah.
I think it was when the Nets was playing against San Antonio. I was going home from work and I'm going down Broadway and I see Greg Popovich. He's just walking by himself. No security guard, nobody. I had a double take. I was like, "Oh, that's Greg Popovich." And everybody was like, "Oh my God, you should have took a picture." No, let him be. This is his free day. Yeah. Let him be free. Let him do whatever the hell he wants. Don't bother him. This is his free day. Leave him alone.
Well, he's from Texas too. He probably got that thing on him.
I don't even know. There's people not like me that just can I get a picture? Can I get no? Maybe he don't want to take pictures. Maybe he don't want to be bothered. He just want to enjoy New York because he don't be here. He's not here very often.
He's here 2 times a year.
Exactly. So
Nets,
leave him alone.
Knicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. It really is like there got to be some boundaries. We again on this show you're gonna hear fans talk about sports. We don't get into and don't get me. Everybody knows I hate the bum. I never ever only talk about his play on the court. I never talk about him as a person, or what he does or what he has going on with his life outside of basketball. All I care about is what he does on the court and how horrible he's been to the game. And you got to talk about
his movies. Stink,
and his movies are all terrible. He's and you now since it's part of the sports, we got to talk a little bit about his extra. Exactly. Allegedly.
I won't even talk about it because I don't even like talking about it.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about it. I don't talk about it, but I'm just saying it is fair game for someone to talk about it. It isn't part of what we do here because, quite frankly, I don't give a damn what you do on your free time. If you want to take all the PDs in the world, I don't care. In my opinion, go ahead. As long as everybody gets the opportunity to do it, right? Not some dudes do it. Some other dudes can't do it. That doesn't balance the game. But all these guys are on something. All of them. So,
God, I wish Mikey Sweetney was on.
Leave it at that.
He would have been a great center for the Knicks.
We're on. What we on? What we on? We on Hennessy? Well, I'm on Hennessy. You know, I don't know about that.
I didn't bring my
cough
drink.
drops and cough medicine because I'm still feeling sick. But hey, you add that little sign. Get your little
lean to the side. Yeah. You good? You good?
Enough of it. You drink enough of it.
You'll be like me, like when I had to take that thing, and I was on the couch just in another world.
And
I was telling Eli, make sure you be watching me. And I'm supposed to be watching Eli.
Yeah,
Eli watch me, Eli.
You were done. You saw Neil Armstrong on the moon. You like, damn.
The classic man had that medical grade stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm not touching that ever again. That's all I'm saying.
But there's also another piece of controversy with the Yankees, and it's actually two. One is so they don't know who's going to be the opening day starter since Gerrit Cole's going to be out the 1 to 2 months. So there's a big report that they've been trying to figure out who's going to be the starter. One report that goes out there and says that the Yankees, Aaron Boone, went up to Marcus Stroman and they asked him, would you want to be the opening day starter? And a lot of news reporters and everything are taking it out of context because he declined it. He said, I'm on a schedule right now, and for me to do all of that and get ramped up to be the opening day starter is going to be a little rough for me. Where and all the news articles are saying he said no, I don't want to do that.
I respect what he said, though. I respect what he said.
Exactly.
Listen,
exactly.
We
That's
were
the man that knows.
We're a big Marcus.
He knows his body.
He knows
his body. He knows his routine.
Exactly.
And we're exactly like Joey said. We're not big Marcus Stroman fans.
No, we're not.
But we respect the man. What he says that he's not going to be ready for it.
And you know what?
And the last thing we need is Marcus Stroman to go ahead and play hero, right? Exactly. And go on short rest and unprepared for day one, opening day, blows out his arm, and then we're screwed. Season is over. Season is over if that happens. Over.
Yeah.
I
totally agree with you.
It might be over already, guys.
But I am very glad. I'm very glad that he said no. And you know what? Also, I think he also said he was prepared to pitch the Yankee home opener. That's what he was looking forward to. And you know what? I give it to him because that shows that you have big ones. Pause. Yeah. Because you know what? Somebody who talked a lot about the Yankees ate his words, joined the Yankees, and now is going to pitch opening day in Yankee Stadium, and he wants that pressure to pitch in the Bronx. Leave it. Leave it the way it is.
Those are the players we want.
Those are the guys that I want on my team.
Exactly.
He's showing me moxie. He's telling me I'm good. I want the ball. I want to be in the Bronx. I want to show the fans and show them that, you know what? You can count on me. So leave it alone. This shouldn't even be a report. They should go and.
But exactly how you said.
They fishing. These guys are
fishing. As these reporters.
Fishing. Yeah, they fishing for nonsense. No, again, you can't knock a guy for knowing his home body and knowing how he, what's going to be best for him to perform. Again, we're not going to win the World Series in the first game, the first week, or the first month.
Baseball is a long 162 game season.
6 months.
Okay.
6 months of grind every day.
Exactly. So please, if you're not knowledgeable in baseball, don't come in and tell us, that's rude. Why would he not do that? No, because this is a marathon. Baseball is a marathon, and these three people right here talking about sports right now, we know what we're talking about. Okay, so if Cole's out 1 or 2 months, fine. When he gets ramped up and he's get ready to come in July, I'll take it.
Yep. I
agree. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Joey. And this is a big if, and I don't want to put that in the air, but I got to ask the question. I got to ask the hard questions here for you and the classic man.
Yeah.
If it happens to be that he has an injury that's going to take him out, and he'll be back next year, Tommy John surgery now is they do it so often, it's like brushing your teeth, right?
I know where you're going with this.
What do we pivot to? What goes on?
Well, I'm thankful. I'm glad that whoever is running the Yankees right now, Brian Cashman, Hal Steinbrenner, or Omar Minaya, or whoever is running the Yankees right now, they didn't go crazy.
Brian Sabian
and get Brian Sabian and go crazy and go and get Dylan Chase or whatever his name is. Thank God, because he is Sonny Gray 2.0. We would have had to give up our number 3, our number 5, and number 7, plus another guy just to get him. I'm good. I am totally good.
Not for him. Not for him. Not for him.
I'm good. Let him go to San Diego. Let him enjoy his time in the sun.
The only good thing, like you said, he is Sonny Gray 2.0, but the guy pitches every 5th day. That's the only thing.
Okay, I understand what you're trying to say.
I didn't want him. And I'm happy. And I'm happy he's in San Diego. But I'm just saying,
he's such a weirdo. They did an interview with him, and I was like, you know what? He sounds like Sonny Gray 2.0. I'm good.
Yeah. No thanks.
Learn your lesson. I'm good.
Yeah. I think I saw the same interview you saw, Joey. I was like, I'm out on this guy.
Yeah.
This guy he doesn't have what's in between the ears to survive here.
No.
Because
definitely not.
He's a guy that if he has a 5-run inning, it might be over for him for the year. He might his whole mental makeup might go to the crapper. I don't want guys I need guys that are mentally strong, that can bounce back from bad outings. Guys, let's put it this way. I like guys in the Andy Pettitte mold. That Andy Pettitte in big playoff games got rocked and came back and shut people down and won championships.
Yes. I agree with you.
There are times that he got rocked and came back.
Hey, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think Blake Snell is one of those guys. I think he is, man.
I think so too.
It's just
Joey doesn't want to pay. Joey
Listen.
I get it.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
Before you do any judgment. Now that we know that he's out 1 to 2 months, I think you have to consider it. I think you will have to consider it.
Put a number on it, though, Joey. Put a number on it. You can't consider it without putting a number on it. You got to pay.
Let's be honest, though.
What did he want? What did he want? He wanted 300.
Yeah. Oh no, he's not getting that. He's not.
Okay. He wanted 330. He wanted.
I'm not getting that. No.
Okay.
You have to. It has to be
even
high AAV. If he wants 35 million for the year, but let's think this. Okay, he hasn't been pitching, so if you're gonna give him that money,
we don't know that. Time out. We don't know that. We don't know that.
Eric, we're gonna have the same problem. You want him to start ramping up to be opening day starter?
But you think he's not? You think he's not pitching right now, Joey? He wants to be on a major league team. He's practicing. He's pitching. He's doing the same shit that he does every year, every spring training. He's doing that, but he's doing that without a team. He's not gonna be just sitting on a couch and just waiting for somebody to pick him up.
I know. We kind of say that we want him. All I've been reading, because you know me, I have sources. I go every source that I say the Yankees like we're good on Blake Snell. I don't agree with it, right? Especially right now. I would try to see what you can get and try to get him in, but just know that he's not pitching in April. He's not pitching until April.
So I gotta ask. The question is okay, if the Yankees are saying we're not interested in him, and Cole's out, then tell me who you are interested in. And the answer could be bullpen by committee or starter by committee, or it could be, hey, we're pivoting and calling the Marlins and trying to see what we get for Luzardo. Give me a game plan here. It can't just be we're gonna wait on Cole. It can't.
What I've been hearing, this is what I've been hearing through my little sources and talking to people left and right. Trevor Bauer, the Yankees want no part of him.
Oh.
They don't want any. They already had issues.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Even though he has been cleared of everything, they don't want to add someone who has that reputation. Because
no one cares. No one cares.
Yeah, you say that, but
he's smarter than that.
On our team last year.
Okay.
Who was the other guy that hit somebody on the Yankees that we had to let go? That's Joey, 2 guys that had domestic violence that were on the Yankees.
No, but Joey, tell the truth, Joey. German, people saw how he acted. There's evidence.
He did it.
This guy got railroaded. He got railroaded by a chick that lied.
I understand what you're trying to say. Livelihood. I agree with you, but my sources say this is what the Yankees.
So she gets away with it. Wait a second. She gets away with telling anybody. Oh, look at me. I'm a clown. And there are text messages that she's texting her homegirls and saying, "How do we get the bag from this guy?"
Exactly.
And taking pictures. And taking pictures next with him next to her, and she's fine. Then 3 hours later, she's all beat up. She beat herself up.
I agree with you.
How long are we gonna punish this guy? Where's the evidence?
That's the front office. That's Hal Steinbrenner and whoever's running the Yankees. They don't want that because they had 2 domestic violent incidents on their team last year. They don't want any.
But he didn't commit a domestic violence.
I understand that. Listen. You're fighting with the messenger. This is what I'm hearing, and I'm saying BS too.
You're right. We arguing with the messenger right now. It's not joke. It's not bad news crew.
Yeah,
I'm saying the same thing. The guy was throwing 98 the other day. Bring him in. You know, but they're not going that route. And then another thing.
Honestly, that is negligence by the Yankees. Yeah. You gotta have a like you said earlier, pair of cojones and say, look, our fans are smart enough and understand what's going on here. Yes, he may have he's had a checkered past with different things, but he has not committed any crimes.
Yeah.
So you can't be jailing people for things. And I'm not saying this to you, Joey. I'm saying this to the audience. You can't be jailing people for crimes that never happened.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Because the same thing can happen to any guy in our chat right now. Any guy, anybody. Right? They can say, "Oh, G-Man did this." Oh, G-Man did something in 1992. What are you talking about? Where's the evidence?
Thank God there wasn't phones back then.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the evidence?
Oh, you're right. Then
come on.
This is the other information that I've been hearing. The information I've been hearing is the Yankees are ready to go to war with what they have. This is what I hear. They're waiting for the All-Star break to see who's available, and then they'll go there. I don't agree with it. But yeah. The other thing I heard was they were kicking the tires on free agent pitcher Michael Lorenz, the guy that used to pitch for the Phillies, because he's still out there. But I that's not my cup of tea.
That's another guy who takes the ball every 5th day, but he's not.
Yeah, I think right now
he pitched a almost 5 ERA last year.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, no. You know what? Bring him in. because the plan that Joey's telling me here, I don't agree with this plan. I don't.
Yeah, if we're gonna go with that plan, we got to bring him in because we need an extra guy. We need an extra guy.
I think this is what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna go with opening day. It's not gonna be Rendon either. There was rumors that it might be
A bullpen.
A bullpen game, which I'm really not liking that. But the other name I threw out was that Clayton Beater kid. But the thing with that is he's a rookie. He's gonna be pitching the first game of the MLB season.
What a
on the
spot
road
to put him in.
I like it though. I like it.
But that's one guy. He's been pitching very good during the spring. That's a name that I heard. So it
And
might
what
be
about
him, Rendon.
Luis Hill.
But that's if they do a bullpen game opening day. That's what I heard.
So he'll start it.
I think so.
Again, this is all well and good. First game of the season. I don't give a rat's ass about the first game of the season. I want to win a championship. Build me a team that can win a championship. I don't want to hear that we're gonna win with Beater, a rookie. Maybe he could be the greatest pitcher ever. So we'll give him that shot, and he'll surprise everybody.
Yeah.
But as a plan, why we don't bring in Bauer and stash him in the minors? Yeah. I'm not saying, guys. I'm not saying throw him on the major league roster.
Yeah.
But can we give him a shot in the minors?
Yeah.
Can we have him as a backup or something?
Agree. Because and then I hear the reason why they don't want to go out of Snell and all these guys because it'll be they'll lose a draft pick. I'm like, come on, I don't even care about that. Snell, if you go and get Bauer, you don't have to lose that. But
yeah, it's true. It's true.
But, and the thing is, it's just like I said, that's the front office. That's the way we're thinking. I think it's dumb. For the reason is we have 1 year of Juan Soto. Take advantage.
Take advantage. Thank you.
Take advantage.
And if you don't want to get Snell, look, we still got Jordan Montgomery out there.
Yes,
a guy who also takes he takes the ball every fifth day.
Ever since he got traded,
he don't want to come back. He don't want to come back. I know.
No parts in New York. But he wants a 6 to 7 year deal. He's 31 years old. You have to be smoking if you think we're going to give him 6 to 7 years to go pitch until he's 30.
Do you blame him for not? Do you blame him for not wanting to come back?
No,
I mean, the guy he got railroaded. We traded him for Harrison Bader.
It's not that we traded him. It's that what the pitching coach made him do.
Yeah,
go ahead and talk about that, class.
Because and when he went to St. Louis. You got the best catcher ever, Yadier Molina. And what Yadier tell him? He said, yo, throw your fastball, baby. Throw your fastball. Don't worry about this curveball. We can do that later. Throw your fastball. Exactly. And what happened? He turned out to be a great pitcher for St. Louis that first year. And then he got traded. And he just kept throwing his heater. That curveball came like that easy.
Want him to do that. They wanted him to build up his other pitches.
And that's what they do with everybody else, and it messes it up. It messes up everybody because look, it happened to. I don't want to say him because he wasn't made for New York, but it happened to Sonny Gray.
Yeah. Yes.
Because look, he threw his little slider. Yeah.
And it's the same thing.
Yeah. You know what this smells like to me? This smells like again Cashman analytics team.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
We have to get away from this. We have to, bro. We have to.
Listen, I agree with you, but like I said in a couple of podcasts before with Eric, it's not going anywhere. It's in baseball. You just have to live with it. You just got to find the perfect medium.
Yeah, but we're doing too much of it. That's the thing.
Too much, I told you about the story that Britton a couple of weeks ago. What he said, and that they're trying to teach his grip to other. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
baseball. I don't even. It doesn't work that way. You can't teach Mariano's two-seamer grip to just anybody.
He did teach it to what's his name. Sugar. I'm blanking on his name right now.
Not
He
Loaiza,
passed away. Roy Halladay.
Roy
Oh.
Halladay.
Oh.
But
Remember
we're
when he
talking
told
about-
and everybody was mad at him?
Yeah, but Halladay's a Hall of Fame level
Yeah.
pitcher.
Yeah,
Nah, but
I mean,
yes, 1 in a million.
yeah.
one in a million. Yeah, you cannot. There's certain. That's why some of these players are just one of one because they have a certain way.
Exactly,
holding
and
that
that makes it their pitch, and
Yeah,
they
it's
have
like-
their breaks.
It's like teaching Pedro Martinez's circle change. How many guys have tried to use that circle change, but they can't do it because he's a special guy. He was a short guy with long ass fingers. It could hold the ball a certain way, and he threw 90.
Nail was kind of long.
Yeah, he threw 99 miles an hour, so that changeup look, you have to wait on it for a year, right? And nobody could do anything with it.
Oh,
It's just you can't keep doing.
He teaches his changeup to so many of the Dominican kids, and they couldn't perfect it because this guy, he was a different breed. I give it to him.
He is who he is, and other players you got to bank on their what they can do.
Yeah, where their placement of their changeups or fastballs
one guy that's picked up the changeup this spring, as you've seen, is Heel.
Yes.
Heel has picked up that changeup.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
He's a completely different pitcher. Completely different pitcher.
He needed a third pitch. He needed that third pitch.
So we got talent. I'm just not. I don't think it's a good idea to rush up Beater, Hampton, put Luis Heel in positions where he might not be ready with his elbow. I'm not.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm not ready for that.
For this little issue that we have with Cole, do we kind of miss Michael King?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Big that. But you know what? We got Soto.
I know. Soto, I agree. We could have thrown somebody else in there.
Yeah.
To get, and then kept King, Smith. We would have had them two on the just in case.
Yeah. No, I understand, but if you think if the roster stays the way that it is and everyone's healthy, because that's the other thing I was going to talk about was Aaron Judge, having the oblique issue.
Yeah.
No oblique.
Yeah, no oblique. No oblique.
Ab.
Yeah.
Because he's had the oblique issue and it was out 2 months.
Yeah.
So I don't even want if he's out 2 months.
But according to
forget
him,
about it.
It's nothing. It looked like he got a little feisty when they were asking about it. He was like, "If it's the regular season, I'll be playing. Don't worry about it."
Who wouldn't get feisty when he tells the reporter? He tells the same reporter, "I'll be ready for the season," and the guy's like, will you be ready if this?" Bro, I just effing told you I'll be ready for the season.
Yeah.
So of course he's gonna get feisty.
Yeah.
Stop asking the same damn question 30 different ways.
You don't want to get a 6'7" Aaron Judge spicy because that's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, he'll send you to hell. He'll send you pa'l carajo. Be like, yo, stop asking me the same damn question 30 different times. I told you this is precautionary. We'll be back in for the season. Maybe the second week, maybe the first week. Fine. But this guy's asking him, is it the oblique? God damn it! I just told you it's not the oblique.
Yeah, but you see, this is where the problem starts. The front office not being truthful with injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
And it makes us reporters go crazy and start asking questions. So this is not. I feel bad for the player. This is the front office. Be honest. Like, yeah, he got to take on MRI. There's something wrong.
Can you blame Booney for that though?
Huh?
Can you blame Booney for that? For saying those comments? Because he was the one who said it.
He's a puppet. He goes with what they say. They tell him, Booney, listen, you just tell them this and this. That's it.
But can you blame him though?
You can't. He's a puppet, like I just told you.
I gotta blame him though. I gotta blame him because you gotta be a man. You gotta be a man. No, it's not this.
Thank you.
You gotta be a man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a man. Come on, you can't do that.
The reporters and the fans are always going at it with Yankee front office because, be honest, let us know. Let us know, because you know what? There's diehard Yankee fans that watch every day, and we need to know what the hell is going on.
Oh,
So let me ask you, Joey, what's the point of being the manager of a team if you can't make decisions, you can't make your lineup, you don't make roster decisions at any point, and you can't even accurately talk about the injured list? Everything has to. What is he there for?
I don't know.
What does Aaron Boone do?
they just doing that, just like you said. He's a puppet. Anybody else wouldn't.
Pictures of Cashman doing crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Good
any other coach, any other.
That's why Aaron Hicks did. I think
yeah.
Aaron Hicks had naked pictures of Brian Cashman. That's why he stood on the Yankees for mad long.
Well, they play golf together. You know, they're big friends, big buddies.
Yeah,
big buddies.
He's a snitch. Golf buddies.
Aaron Hicks is a big time snitch too, guys. Because again, he snitched on a lot of the Latin players. That's why I hate him, because he does. Unfortunately, he does speak Spanish.
Yeah, he does.
And he was supposed friends with some of the Latin players, and you know, you could ask Andujar how good of a friend Aaron
batting
Hicks
over
is.
300 right now for the Oakland Athletics in spring. That the problem with Miguel Andujar was never his bat.
He can't catch the ball.
Never his bat. He could hit, but he couldn't stay healthy.
Oh, this is a good point by Angel. A real manager like Joe Torre, he didn't have to do none of that.
But also Steinbrenner was alive when he was.
Good point, Joey. Good point. Good point.
Because there was something, if Steinbrenner was alive and he found out anything wrong with Cole, he would have had 2 pitchers already. He would have had Bauer and Snell.
Yep. That's what he put up in there too. He said if George Steinbrenner was alive, Snell would have been on the Yankees already.
I'm sorry, Running Feather. I didn't see you put that, but I still don't like you. Your daughter, Japanese Sword, she's cool.
Well, those are good points. He made some good points in the chat. Good points. Shout out to you, Angel. Those are 2 good, solid points that we didn't think about. So, all right. Well, I think we covered the Yankees. I wanted to talk to Eric about these Rangers. Give us a breakdown of the Rangers. It's getting down to crunch time. Classic man. What do you see with this team because we got to do a midweek show on the Rangers, starting close to the playoffs, because this is when I get nervous. Rumpy. Yeah, this is Rumpy. Yes,
the giant
Matt Rumpy with the left and the right hooks, baby.
That's it. Matt Rumpy,
New Jersey Devil Killer,
dropping dudes out here. Matt Rumpy dropping dudes out here.
Yeah. We needed that though, like that physicality. We had it with Ryan Reeves. When we traded him, I was upset.
I didn't like that either.
Because we was going.
We had Avery.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Rumpy's better than Reeves though.
He is. He could be a real good forward for us if he develops his game. Not all that fighting and hitting. He could develop a game because he's sitting in front of the net and they shooting pucks at him and he's deflecting it. And the goalies can't. The goaltenders can't even see it. Oh,
tall. How can
the guy? See? Yeah, on his skates, he's almost 7 foot tall. Like you can't see nothing.
He's not like Gary. He climbs trees.
I'm not here to climb trees all night, y'all. I'm not here to climb trees.
No, but we just gotta
inside joke, people. Inside joke.
We just gotta stay healthy, man. We've been healthy. It's just like a little banged up little plays here. Like Trouba's been out for a couple of weeks.
He's out for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's out for a couple of weeks. But overall, and we've had injuries. Guys are coming back from injuries also.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, this season, I have to mark this season as a tremendous Ranger season. Overall, the way the team has been coached, the moves that they made, the balance that the team has that they didn't have last year.
Yep.
I feel really good about this team. What do you think about the overall the team?
The overall, it's really good. It's top of the line, man. We number 3. We're number 3 in the power rankings, as they say, the NHL power rankings. We're number 3, and the big MVP for us so far is Jonathan Quick. I hated that guy.
You didn't want him.
I hated that guy. I hated
Eric. That was a good move because last year Igor couldn't do it by himself, and every time he wasn't playing, we would lose. And I said, you know what? We needed a nice, crafty veteran. And you know what? This team is built with some good young guys, but some good veterans.
Yeah,
and
veterans.
I said Quick was washed up at the beginning of the season. I said he was done. I
didn't say he was washed up. I just didn't want him because he beat us in the Stanley Cup. That's it. I didn't say he was washed up. He just beat us in the Stanley Cup. I just hate. Oh fuck.
Look, bad news. Bad news. Cruz was the only one that was on point with that one.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it happens. It happens.
I didn't.
People love hockey too, baby.
Jesus, power play for Tampa Bay. Oh,
yeah, I just saw it. Yeah,
I just saw it.
But hey, we had a 2-0 lead here, and the referees gave him the first goal, and then after that, it just been downhill from there. That was a beautiful pass by Brandon Point right there.
Yep, 4-3. Damn it.
But to me, I think it's good. We need to get Igor some break. We need Jonathan Quick to play some games. They need to balance them out because come playoff time, so it's gonna be Igor majority of the time. You could put Quick in
every game. No, never. Every game is
there
Igor.
has to be a game that you put Quick in.
No,
but
playoffs.
Igor,
no.
You don't think so?
Hell no. Playoffs is playoff. You play your number one every single game unless something goes wrong. That's it. You play your number one no matter what. The only things you could change is your forward, which is your fourth line forward or maybe your third line forward. That 1 and 2 forwards, that's it. Those are your guys. You're not changing them for nothing. You might flip flop them on the first on the number 1 or the number 2 line.
Which one is?
But you don't touch that.
My boy, which line is he on?
Who? Oh, Alexis Lafreniere. He's
I love that name.
He's the second line.
He's the second line. Yeah, he's with Panarin and Vincent Trocheck.
Yeah, he's on the goal scoring line, not the defensive line. But I mean, look, Joey is made a good point, but in the playoffs, you get so much rest that I don't see any way that Quick gets any burn.
No, I that's what I said. If Igor's game goes crazy, then you might see Quick in there. But I guarantee you, Igor is gonna be on
point. Hope, man, because
I'm telling you,
that's always been the stigma of the Rangers. Every year of when we go to the playoffs,
it's not the goaltender. No, it's not the goaltender.
No, it's not.
It's us scoring. It's us scoring.
Us scoring and our defense.
Yeah, it's us scoring.
That's always been. But this is to me when Lundqvist. I don't want to talk about the King, but when Lundqvist was our goaltender, I always thought he would the craziest stops on plays. I'm like, oh my God. But then on little short, easy goal, he'll give up a short, easy goal. Then he used to stress me out.
Look, you can't compare Lundqvist to these guys because again, Lundqvist had to do amazing things as far as being a goalie night in and night out with the range on those teams because they were so garbage defensively. They were so bad defensively that he had to make. I mean, there were games that they would get 40 shots on goal. 40.
Yeah. But that we gotta blame the coaches for that. Because our coaches was allowing that to happen.
Of course.
Yeah, because we was dropping back and it's like, okay, we're defend. Because we got the greatest goaltender in the world. No, it's not. It's not like that. We have to attack. And this is why
attack.
Exactly. This is why I say we're different. Because Peter Laviolette, he is attacking. You see us. Okay, they dump the puck in. We get it out, and we attack. We don't dump it in. We attack.
Yeah.
We bring our defenders in and everything. We attack.
We play blue line to blue line. We're physical at the blue line now. We don't just sit there and just wait like we did with the Lundqvist years, and that's why he would. he basically have to play out of his mind every single time out for us to win a game.
And
I know you're a Ranger fan, Eric, but when we changed head coach last year, be honest, were you optimistic about the year?
I was.
Even if they were going to start the whole new year off with a new head coach.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
But watching like the preseason, because I do watch the preseason of hockey.
You're an animal. You're crazy.
Yeah, I do watch it, and I see what Laviolette was putting into these players, like that attacking formation, and having I think it was the left side of the defender coming in every time, not letting these I'm sorry, I'm watching the game right now. But not letting the offensive of the other team, offensive guys, attack.
Yeah.
So and he just changed the whole game. I mean, I love having defense, but he was too much defense. Fuck,
yeah.
This guy got a hat trick. Damn, he got a hat trick. Braden Point. Fuck.
Yeah,
sorry.
Sure does. Sure does. 5-3. 5-3. 5 minutes left in the game.
Hey, we can't win them all, but
I mean, we
you know what? It's not like we lost to a last place team. This is one of the top teams in NHL. So
they still
they're one of the better. They're one of the better defensive teams. I mean, they have. Well, how many shots on goal do we have? I mean, looking at the game, no more than 25.
We have, I think, 30. I think.
Let's see.
26
yeah.
to 24.
Okay,
but
yeah,
that's good, But it's just that we gave up power plays, and our power play. Power kill.
Power.
Yeah. Penalty kill.
There you go.
It's one of the top 5 in the league. So we got, but that first goal that we gave up. That first goal we gave up, it was terrible because of the referee. It should have been a penalty on the guy. He grabbed Lafreniere and he didn't call it. They attacked and they call a penalty on us. It's like, we gave up. So 2 penalties killed.
To talk about personal goals at the end of the season, will Chris Kreider reach that 40 goal mark?
He's close.
What is he at? 30? He's in the 30s.
He's in the 30s. I don't know.
He might be on.
I thought he was 32.
Yeah,
let me look. Hold on a second.
He might be on there.
He's okay. Yeah, he's 32.
Yeah, I knew it.
28 assists in 65 games played. He's at a plus 22.
Yeah,
sounds like OG Anunoby, baby.
Yeah, that's fantastic numbers.
And you gotta say he's one of our best defenders.
Yeah,
our defensive forwards, and he's a plus. So that's really good to have that.
So think about Panarin is one of our better players. He plays every game. One of our better players. He likes to set people up. He's only at a +8.
What about Foxy?
He gives a lot of goals. I mean, when he's on there, they score a lot of goals on Panarin because he's like more of a offensive guy, so he don't care. He takes those risks and times he just took a risk right now. He just had a semi breakaway, but it was a bad pass.
Fox is a +17. That's how good he is as a defenseman. Yeah. He's that good, and he moves the puck around and gets a lot of assists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So again, we got a team here that can really make some noise in the playoffs, assuming that Igor stays healthy and that the rest of these guys come back healthy. I think we got a team that can make some noise. That's the bottom line with the Rangers. And it was great to see the Rangers beat the Islanders in the classic game. That was a great game. That was a great game. And then to follow it up a week later and beat the Devils. Ooh, that was and the Flyers. That was a beautiful stretch.
Trifecta.
That was a beautiful, and we beat the Sabres too. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's just say I was very happy. Very happy.
Come out of New York.
We just we can't win them all. We're on a 4-game winning streak. You know, we come into Tampa already.
Did you
probably
want that winning
relax.
streak?
I didn't. I don't like it because
when they were rolling, you didn't want it. You didn't want it.
When do you ever see a team besides in football, the Miami Dolphins win it all? You know, a perfect season. Whatever team had a big streak like that to win it all.
They usually run out of gas. Usually run out of gas.
Team.
What?
The 1998 New York Yankees.
That's different. We a different breed there, baby.
It was streaking.
Well, the Yankees.
We did kind of die. We kind of died
at the end of that season. Yeah, at the end of that season, I remember we were pretty nervous. I remember you being very nervous, Joey, being very nervous about the end of that season because O'Neal wasn't hitting, Tino wasn't hitting. The only guy hitting on that team was Bernie. So, and that'll bring me back to this point here. We're gonna play a little game with y'all. We could probably once we put this as a short, we're gonna do a poll on this. But each position, we're gonna go position by position, and each week we'll talk about a position. But for each position, who is the best player you've ever seen at said position? This week we are starting off with second base. Joey Bad News Cruz, who's the greatest second baseman you've ever seen? Because you're the host of the show, Joey. You're the top dog.
Does it have to be? It could be.
Anything. What you see? Have you seen?
Have you seen? I don't want to. We're not going to go ahead and start talking about Hank Bowers. Or talk about other types of Mike Pagliarulo or Willie Randolph. I mean, even though I saw Willie Randolph play, but
it's all Yankees, Joe. You're all Yankees.
It's gonna be all Yankees, but I don't want it to be.
Okay,
I don't.
Right.
What are you talking about? This is the game, Joe.
I like that though. No, but I like that.
I don't want it to be Yankees. You know why? Because it's gonna show that we're biased and we're gonna.
That's fine. We are biased.
Our time, Yankees were always in the playoffs, and they always,
That's fine, Joey.
But we never had we never had a second baseman. Yeah, there's only one guy I can see.
That's why I started with second base, because if we go ahead and start talking about all of baseball and all the players that we've seen, then we'll start talking about players that a lot of our audience have probably never seen at all. I'll Ryan Sandberg, right?
I haven't seen him play. I'd never seen him play.
Yeah, he was great.
Okay, so
but then we talk, the classic man. He hasn't seen Ryan, and plus he played for loser teams on the Cubs.
Yeah, I know he was a Cubby. I know that. I knew he was a Cubby, and
but look up his numbers. You can't Ryan Sandberg number for number. You're gonna look at him and say, "My God."
That's true. It's true.
If I had to say
second baseman, I want to stick with the Yankees.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
For the Yankees?
Oh no, not for the Yankees.
For the Yankees.
For the Yankees.
I'm sorry. All right, we're talking about Yankees. Yankees.
Carlos Baelga.
No, for the Yankees, it has to be Robinson Cano.
That's mine.
I was gonna put Chuck Knobloch, but Chuck Knobloch, he was a good hitter, but then he started getting the yips at second base that we had to move him to left field.
Yep. My thing
Duncan was only our second baseman for a couple of years.
He wasn't a big hitter.
He had
a decent glove.
But if we play today, we win today,
and that's it.
The great Mariano
Duncan. I would have to say Robinson Cano.
Yeah, that's mine also.
When we were on Robinson
Cano. I gotta have a follow-up question because both you guys got Robinson Cano. Does it affect you at all that he was busted for the good stuff? Does it change your opinion on his career as a Yankee?
All this PED shit, I'm tired of it. Everyone did it at one point or another, and you can tell you can't. You have to be blind as a bat not to know when somebody was.
But
to be honest, it's not gonna help you be smooth at second base.
Nope.
I could take as many PEDs ever. I'm not gonna be as smooth as Robinson Cano at second base.
Mm.
So
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's one thing, but to me, that doesn't add. No.
So for me, guys, you guys got Robinson Cano. Eric, you got anything to say about Robinson Cano as to why you would pick him over anybody you've ever seen? Or is it just because that's the guy you've seen the most?
It is because of that, but the guy used to bat all the way at 7th, 8th, and hitting.
True.
And hitting, you know.
Great left hand swing.
I mean, we still have we had Jeter, we had Damon, we had Giambi, we had Bernie still there, we had Posada still there, and he had to go all the way down there. And he was still hitting.
When he was on point, Robinson Cano would take it the other way in between left field and center field and get those doubles or those stand-up doubles while spitting and chewing his sunflower seeds at second base. No one could do that.
That's why I say Gleyber Torres plays, tries to play like that. But he can't. He can't. No. Because he's not as good as Robinson Cano was.
Let's see what the G-Man is gonna pick at second base.
Well, I mean, as I'm Randy old, but I can't. I liked Randy, but he was more of a utility guy. He had one good season for us guys when he was on the, actually no, he had that good season when he was in Oakland. He had that good season when he was in Oakland.
Pat Kelly,
yes. Pat Kelly, no, not Pat Kelly. I am going to go with Gil McDougall. That's how old I am.
No lie, my father woke up from his slumber right now and said, "Who said Gil McDougall?"
Gil McDougall. That's our guy. Good old Gil McDougall. I am going to go. I'm not going to go Steve Sachs.
I was going to say Steve Sachs.
I'm not gonna go DJ LeMahieu.
Not even Willie Randolph.
I am not gonna go Willie Randolph. I'm not gonna go Bobby Richardson. I'm not gonna go Joe Gordon. I'm not gonna go
to lie for that.
Sandy Alomar Sr.
Wow.
I'm not gonna go to Jerry Coleman. I'm not gonna go to Horace Clark. I am picking the great Alfonso Soriano.
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh shit!
The clutch home runs. We should have won a championship behind Alfonso Soriano. He should have got the MVP. He roofed it off of Schilling.
Yeah.
And
Randy
John roofed. When nobody could get a hit, he roofed them. And we had a lead because of him. But then that ninth inning happened and they won on a crappy Womack.
I love
broken bat double.
No, that was Luis Gonzalez.
Fucking his team.
But Womack.
Oh, yeah, the Womack double. Yes. Yeah.
On a broken bat double. I'll never forget. Eric, you know when you come here, we come correct. On a broken bat double that he ripped down the line, which was garbage.
All the hits that he gave up was like mostly broken bats.
Broken bats.
It was terrible.
If you think about it, if they didn't play the infield in,
you would have caught that. Good catch, Joey.
That.
Yeah,
but you have to though. That's the game plan.
No,
you know that.
But if Jeter doesn't, if they're playing normal,
he catches that.
We're talking about a mega dynasty. People will be
you know what they would think? That was the analytics right there. It was like we're playing the analytics right there. Bases loaded, nobody out. Infield in, come home. That's what happens. And look, we lost the World Series because of it.
Yep. When we absolutely destroyed their garbage closure, Young Kim.
God,
I know you guys that guy out there, boy. You talking to the best here. This is the best.
At one point, he was the best reliever in baseball in the National League.
Not against the Yankees.
We roofed him. Tino roofed him. Guys,
Scott Brocious roofed them.
when you guys come to this podcast, you're gonna get the best. We got the knowledge.
Yes, we do.
We could take it to. We could take you to the at bat.
Bats
take
for
you
bat.
down.
I remember
and talk to you about the pitches thrown in the at bat.
Let's put it like this.
Break it down for you.
I remember this is how I'm far back. The at bats against Ryan Klesko in '96.
Ooh,
the
lefty, big hitter,
going inside and breaking his bat. A young Mariano Rivera just breaking his bat. Ooh.
And again, Mariano, if you guys out there, we'll give you a little quick education. Mariano was not closing at that point.
He was a setup man.
John Wetland.
John Wetland.
Who was quickly bounced the next year because he wasn't very good as a closer. Right? He was one of the scarier closers we've ever had in Yankee history. He always had men on base. Always. Yeah. So that's my guy, Alfonso Soriano. Next week, be prepared, y'all. We're gonna have another position.
You're not gonna tell us what? Don't say what position. Don't say what position.
No. Because if I said the position,
he can't be short.
That's easy.
If I was to say the position, Joe, you start working on it tonight. You start doing
exactly.
Tonight.
You know me. I am a nerd, and I will be in there looking at you.
He'll start watching the old film. No, we can't give him that. We can't give him that handicap.
I just tell you right now, you can't go shortstop. Shortstop has to be last because we're all gonna pick Derek Jeter.
Everybody's gonna pick him.
Come on, I'm not even gonna go there.
We should have did that.
What was your guy? Oh my God, isn't it Espinosa?
Well, Alvaro Espinosa, garbage. He took over for Rafael Santana after we shipped him to the Mets. Guys, we know what we're talking about.
Look at that. Look at that. How do we know that, baby?
So
it was by luck. It was by luck.
Yeah. It was on a Yankee team where this is how bad the Yankees were. They had Alvaro Espinosa, Pat Kelly, Mike Pagliarulo, and they had guys on the team like Cecilio Guante coming out garbage.
Look at the name.
Andy Hawkins. Oh my God. Those are the real bad Yankee years. And we used to score a ton of runs because we had Winfield, we had Mattingly, and we had the great Ricky Henderson.
Yep.
And every once in a while we'll throw in a first baseman, a guy like a Kevin Moss.
Big
and
home run hitter.
And we still couldn't do jack all S because we couldn't pitch at all. All.
Ugh.
So anyway, that's what I have for this week. But next week, we come prepared. We're coming with another position player, Yankees, and we might even extend it out to the Mets. If somebody
second baseman right now. Second baseman. Let's just do it real quick. Second baseman that you've seen play good for the Mets. Guard Alfonso.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Kaz Matsui is a close second.
No.
He was terrible. Oh man.
Yeah. Luis Castillo. when he came in. He was great. He was great for them.
I got it, A-Rod. I got it to end the game. Yeah. I got it to end the game, A-Rod. Wait a second. No, I don't.
Right, because Carlos Baerga, they got him late in his career. Roberto.
No, you got Robbie Allen.
Yeah, but they got him late.
No, Joey, that's the thing. That the year before, let me look at the stats. The year before, he had a great year with I think Cleveland. Let me see. Robbie Alomar. Let's see. Let me just look at the stats here. Okay. So he was with the Mets. He hit two. He wasn't terrible.
You know who we forgetting?
Oh no, I know who he was gonna say.
Jeff Kent.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything with the Mets.
He didn't do a lot. Yeah. He didn't do a lot. Who?
Wally Backman was the second baseman, right?
Yeah, he was. He was okay. But look, okay, I was. You know what? This is not as bad as it seems. So he had He played 149 games, 655 plate appearances, 590 at bats. He only scored 73 runs, but he got 157 hits, 24 doubles. That's not terrible.
In Shea Stadium.
Four triples, 11 dingers. It was Shea Stadium. He had 53 RBIs, 16 stolen bases, 4 caught stealings, 57 base on balls, 83 strikeouts, and batted .266 with a .331 on base.
This is before strikeouts were 100 thing, you know.
So his slugging was disgraceful, and his OPS was disgraceful.
Ruben goes high. Jose Valentin.
I was gonna say Jose Valentin. That was my
Jordan Balestine.
Jordani Balestine, who couldn't catch at second, couldn't catch at center, couldn't catch anywhere.
Oh.
The problem with Alomar is that he went from Cleveland to the Mets, and he went from, look at the year at Cleveland he had before he went to the Mets. This is funny. 157 games, 677 plate appearances, 575 at bats, 113 runs, 193 hits.
But that's good. The hits was good, but who you got batting behind them?
Yeah. Well, hold on. I mean, you had
Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez. You
Kenny
had
Lofton.
Kenny Lofton. No, he was batting in front of him. Albert Bell.
Sandy Alomar Jr.
Sandy Alomar Jr.
You know, I mean, they had a whole squad in Cleveland.
I mean, that's why he has so many runs. I mean, he got the hits. I give it to him. 193 hits. I give it to him.
Don't forget, Roberto Alomar is a great second baseman. I understand he can hit, but he was a great second baseman.
I'm not done with the numbers here. So he had 34 doubles, 12 triples, 20 dingers, 100 ribbies, 30 stolen bases, 80 base on balls, 71 strikeouts, a .336 batting average.
Wow.
Man.
That's before the pitchers threw 100.
Wow.
Man.
If you look at it though, like back in the days, a lot of the pitchers didn't throw 100 miles per hour. So
back
it was
in the
hard.
day, remember 96 was fast.
Yeah. So you're looking at these players back then, looking at pitches, curveballs. They're looking for curveballs because they could catch up to those fastballs. Those fastballs, 90, 91, 92, you can catch up easy. So they're looking for a breaking ball.
Subscribe. You get things like this, guys.
Nowadays you can't. I
gotta say that in the couple years that Alomar was with the Mets, yes, he wasn't the great player that he was with Cleveland, but he was a decent second baseman. He wasn't, on the whole, he wasn't a disgrace.
What about Willie Randolph? Wow, I forgot.
Yeah, Willie.
He wasn't a guy that
played there.
He wasn't a guy that batted .210. I mean, he was in the 250 to 270 range. That's not the worst.
Take him right now.
It is for back in the day, though. I'm just saying.
So anyway, there you go. That's your Mets second baseman. That's Robby Alomar, who started off his career with the San Diego Padres and other good players like I think he played with Fred McGriff,
the crime dog.
The crime
dog, who then went to Toronto. I think he played with Fred McGriff in Toronto.
Yeah,
Joe Carter, either one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touch them all, Joe.
So yeah, he played on. He won a World Series. He was MVP. He was in top 10 MVP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in his career. Top 10 in MVP votes. 7. One Rookie of the Year. Look, this guy's a great player. I'm gonna end it right there. He's a great player. He's a great player. He went to the Mets, and of course, with the Mets, he died out because that's where your light where everything goes to die is with the Jets. But I mean, with the Mets and the Jets.
Damn it!
You put it on a tee, and Gary knocked it out of the park.
But he was a great player. I mean,
he had 1 year with the Mets, so yeah, well, that's crazy. So, who do we say was the second baseman?
Him. Well,
for the Mets, yeah, I would have to say it's Robby Alomar. No, it can't be.
Algado
Oh, no,
Alfonso.
we said
gotta be
Argado
Alfonso.
Alfonso.
It got to be Algado Alfonso.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
As much as I used to hate those series against the Mets, and he used to kill us. He
Yeah,
used to kill us.
has to be Edgardo Alfonso.
Yeah.
Boy,
Hey, we forgot about Justin Turner too. Justin Turner played with them.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But then they
didn't
got
have-
rid of him. Remember?
Yeah,
And
he didn't have big years with them.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But
So this is how bad the Mets are, guys and gals out there. Like, this is how big of a disgrace your franchise is when your best second baseman is Edgardo Alfonso.
but he was always in the 300.
oh,
right?
Daniel Murphy too.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel Murphy. He could
But he
field.
wasn't good with the glove as good
Yeah,
as.
he could.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
Alfonso.
he was good with the bat though. He was good at he was.
Let's
in
look
the
at
playoff time, you seen it.
Edgardo Alfonso. Because he played with the Giants. He did okay with the Giants. He took over Rich Aurelia's spot.
Rich Aurelia.
Richie Aurelia, and took over Jeff Kent's spot.
He got 7 years. Well, this is Murphy. He got 7 years with the Mets. Daniel Murphy.
So Edgardo Alfonso, every year with the Mets,
He did 8 years with the Mets.
He spent 8 years with the Mets. With the Mets, he was his worst season was a 243 season with 17. You know what? He wasn't. He was pretty damn good.
Yeah, he had one All-Star game. At one point, he had the most he had was 27 homers, 108, and that
304
that
batting
wasn't even
average.
an All-Star game.
Yeah, he was good.
I mean,
he was good. You got to
Murphy wasn't a home run hitter for them.
You got to give it to Edgardo Alfonso. You have to, to.
Yeah,
I mean,
his numbers with the Mets are really good.
Maybe if Kike, big time the big time Met fan that we know, if he has a player that he knows back in the day, because maybe he has somebody he saw with the Mets play second. But for me, it has to be Edgardo Alfonso. I agree.
Yeah. It looks like that. It looks like that. But again, we got to say we're not Mets fans. We actually hate them.
But we know about them because we named a lot of second basemen.
Yeah, I mean we just know baseball in general, but
Facts.
If you're gonna, I know the Yankees and the Giants, but if you're gonna tie me down to who was something great for the Mets, I really can't tell you. I really don't pay no mind to them. I despise them.
You sound like Derek Jeter right there.
Yeah, I hate them. I hate the Mets, and I hate the Mets. I just hate them.
They're the Mets. They're the Mets.
So I hate everything about them. I hate their 95 uniforms, their garbage field, that crap shack that they got over there in that stadium, which is the most overrated burger I've ever had in my life. I paid $15 for a burger. It was trash. A cheeseburger. I ain't get the double cheese with the bacon, the grilled onions. No.
You gotta pay extra, I guess.
Yeah, I got the single cheeseburger. Took 2 bites. I was like, this is terrible. Let me go to the Yankee Stadium, get the Judge burger, which is a real burger. But you got to get there early. Get yourself a Judge burger. Nice and greasy. 2 double beef patties. Some smoked Applewood smoked bacon. Good eats. Good eat. I don't eat that stuff now. I can't eat it now. I got to get the veggie burger. The quinoa burger. So anyway, all right, guys, that's all I had. I just want to send a couple shout outs real quick. Shout out to Chris, T-Bone's son. Happy 21st birthday. Salute to you, Chris.
God bless. Enjoy that beer.
Enjoy your beer with your. Enjoy a good beer with your dad.
Enjoy that moment. Enjoy that
moment. Make sure you take a shot of Henny.
Yeah, he's a great guy to drink with. I
remember having my first beer with my dad.
So, yes. What was your first beer with your dad, Joe? What kind of beer was it? Because we know he's cheap.
I think it was a Budweiser.
Yeah, he's cheap. Okay.
Remember back in the day, they had the old Budweisers?
It was a grenade. The grenade. I knew it. I told you.
The sad part, mine wasn't with my father. It was with Maguito.
Oh, even worse.
That's the real father. That's the real father.
Oh, my God.
What was it?
Okay.
It was a Budweiser, the grenade.
A grenade.
It was a grenade.
2 guys that don't fall far from the tree. 2 cheap bastards. 2 cheap
That's
bastards.
crazy.
But my first beer was with, again, that big mama Maikito. But I was a lot. He really wanted to just tear my life apart because he gave me a full 22 ounce of Bud Ice.
Oh,
And my life was never the same after
my
that.
God.
I was poisoned at a very young age.
I think the first beer I had with Maikito was Red Stripe.
Ooh. Oh,
Remember
yeah, that's
when
pretty good.
the beer distributor was on Decatur, and he would go to
Yep.
and get red
Yep.
Stripe, and
Yep.
he gave me a Red Stripe.
Decatur and Forest.
Yeah,
Decatur and Forest, right there in the corner.
Bushwick for life, baby.
they got proof of me drinking one though. I'm just saying.
I'll tell you something about Maikito. As soon as his money upgraded, he moved his whole operation of his alcohol. He moved it to the place on Metropolitan, which have better selection. So he moved his beer distributor to the better to IPAs. He started getting into the IPAs.
Oof.
And the extravagant beers.
Let's not talk about IPAs here.
No, not IPAs.
But if you drink with T-Bone or with the T-Bone special, if you drink with him, it's going to be pure German beer. Warsteiner, that's his beer. So
before we leave, I know we were giving shout outs. You saw shout out to T-Bone's son, but let's also give a shout out to my baby cousin, me and Eric's baby cousin, Justin Paz.
There you go.
Guard for East Stroudsburg University, all 5 years. He played very well, 1,000 points.
Salute.
He was on the dean's list, straight A student, and he's still. I think they're in the playoffs, right, Eric?
They're waiting to see. They're waiting to see because these
1,000 points, man. I think
checking if he can make the what do you call that, the March Madness type things,
the tournament.
Yeah, the tournament.
Salute to him, man. He's been a baller forever. Great basketball player. Great family.
From a great family. Great head on his shoulder. He had a good year this year. I mean, just lights out for 3-pointer. Lights out. He got that racket on him, baby.
All he has to do is stop tell his uncle to stop making fun of Rutgers like he does every Saturday during the football season, because he knows at 12 o'clock it burns me every week because he loves Penn State. I hate Penn State. So shout out to the Paz family.
Wait, he also got to chill out on the technical fouls. He getting too many T's,
Yeah. He getting too many T's. Puerto Rican Dominican blood gets bubbling.
Yeah, there you go.
And Ecuadorian blood.
He's young. He's got a lot of testosterone. He wants to win. We know how it is.
He gets crazy on Call of Duty too, man. He needs to chill out with that too. We getting crazy.
So, I want to send another shout out real quick to Big Franklin, wherever the hell you at, holding it down. Can't wait till you get back on.
Love you.
Back to the show, back to the grind.
Yes.
But stay safe, my brother.
Great conversation I had with Frank Covers. Love you, my brother. I'll see you soon. Don't worry.
So
stop bothering me. Stop bothering me. You keep bothering me too much.
He'll never stop bothering you. That's his job in life,
bro. He texts me at 3 a.m. when I'm sleeping already. I'm like, damn, bro.
The time difference. How many times do you watch Pornhub?
He's on this planet. He came to this planet so he could annoy the hell out of you. That's
it's vice versa. It's vice versa. Because I do the same thing.
That's part of the job.
The same thing.
Like Maikito came into my world to ruin my life, to make me a drunk and to sleep with terrible women.
I swear we need to get Maikito on the show. We need to get Geeky on the show. We need to start getting guests on the show. These guys need to come on the show and have a good time with us. Because this is
I would
great,
love that.
Man.
I would love that.
Even my big mama dad, we need to get him on the show. The guy that brought us all together.
Hey, don't talk about my guy. That's my guy. I got love for that guy. The battles me and that guy used to have drinking is unbelievable. World class. He beat me every time.
That guy goes to sleep at 8 o'clock. So it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to get him on the show.
Too much that he's paying for it now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope it doesn't happen to me, but yeah, it might come to the point where I got to start going to sleep at 8. Not gonna
Crazy.
happen. Not gonna happen.
Maybe it's because I got 2 kids, but that sleep that you go at 8 o'clock and you wake up the next day, beautiful.
Oh man,
God,
I haven't had sleep like that in forever, bro. If I go to sleep at 8, I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm ready to rock.
no, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right.
I'm trying to find hookah spots that I could go to.
You're not. That means that you get plenty of sleep. A guy like me that don't get that much sleep, oh God, I kill for those days.
Man,
I only get to do that on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, man. The job got me busy. You know, my job got me busy.
Don't worry, Eric. We're working hard so we can stop doing all of that and just do this.
That's why we need you guys out there to like, comment, subscribe.
Yes,
definitely. Do all that.
We got hardworking men out here struggling.
Yeah, we're on. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. We Get Drunk podcast. We Get Drunk Sports. We're on X. We Get Drunk NYC. I'm always there. We're on TikTok. T-Bone Special. Coco the Classic Man. Bad News Cruise. And don't forget to follow our own the podcast one. We Get Drunk Sports. I mean, we're on IG. Bad News Cruise 45. T-Bone Special. Coco 8116, and the podcast one that you can always get to us, is We Get Drunk Sports. We're on Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, anywhere you can find us. The Bodega, they got a picture of us there. We're everywhere, baby.
The Barclays Center too, you heard?
Oh my God.
I'm there.
Yeah, check us out, man. Check us out.
Check us out. My brothers, we way over time. Way over time. But you know what? It was a good podcast. Yeah, we got to keep
do your homework for next week. Do your homework for next week, Joey.
Yeah,
Pay attention, Bone. You too, Bone.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I mean, I could throw something at you. We could go anywhere. We middle relievers, setup men, long men.
Pause.
Pause. Yes. Pause. That's the jersey I'm gonna get. Long man. So be prepared, and we're gonna put the polls out for other people on our shorts, so other folks could give us some what they think. So
definitely
all good, fellas. All good. Ready for the season. Ready for the season.
Good show. We'll see you guys next week. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy your week.
Peace
out, y'all.